you.
Good to see you.
First of all, I want to ask you about the reason why did you come to Korea. Just you said before, but I want to hear more about real estate platform and real platform, how they work.
Right. If you look at the entire blockchain market in the world right now, there are many places that are booming and believing in the blockchain future. But if you look at market adaptation, the sophistication in terms of customers, in terms of developers, you will see then Japan, Korea, in the Asian world, they are very going very fast. We believe that if we want to experiment a product, introduce a product that which is a blockchain technology enabled, Korea is a very ideal market for us to interact, talk to the community, introduce our product, understand the feedback, and make our products better. And that's why we want to be here.
So the product of the real estate is the best condition and very suitable for you to have a market for real estate in Korea, right?
And if you look at the real estate industry as of today, most of the real estate capitalization or development is owned by major players. However, there are very many small to medium developers. They do not have sufficient way of financing, or they have to partner with somebody else, or they have to, until the moment of IPO, they raise funding from the public. However, with the introduction of asset tokenization, then we see there's a chance for those developers got new way of funding in the very beginning, at the initial stage. Now, then you go back to the customer level. In Hong Kong, in Korea, the real estate is very expensive. Many people, they have money to invest, but they do not have sufficient money to invest. Or they already got a house or a small apartment. They got some extra money, but that extra money is not sufficient for them to invest in another apartment. Each lot size of investment for the property market as of today is huge. So we believe there's a huge size opportunity in between that we can connect both sides, that we tokenize the asset and break it into small sizes, and then sell this token right to the users. And users got alternative investment channels that they can invest on those property development that they believe in. So I guess we provide this kind of service and blockchain technology that to power the development of both sides. Yeah.
As you know, like real estate speculation is booming, in Korea.
Yeah.
And using blockchain technology can creep down the speculation.
Back to 2008, the economy turmoil, the financial crisis. I was in London, so I witnessed the whole thing of speculation going down, right? So my personal opinion is, blockchain is a technology that is going to revolutionize the entire economy, but cannot change people's speculative behavior.
So that's their freedom.
It's the freedom, but that technology provide more choices, provide more efficiency, provide more opportunity for transaction, for exchange. But whether it's going to increase or decrease speculation, that's human behavior. That's nothing to do with blockchain technology. However, I think no matter is speculation up or down, we believe if you go back to 2,000 years, during the internet bubble, right now is similar, very similar back to that time of period. We believe this will be so very big to an extent that all this kind of speculation is short-term behavior. Long-term, we believe blockchain will be booming, and we want to capitalize this opportunity and to build a very successful application in the real estate industry. Yeah.
iHouse.com is operating in many countries, right?
Yeah.
Please introduce about different projects in each country, how they,
Yeah, we have now project in Hong Kong, in Japan, US, Shanghai, and Beijing. We work with different developers in those countries to help them to gauge additional financing. We are also working with them to build showcases, their showcases, and our showcases to prove that the asset token to experiment, and at the same time to build cases that prove ATO is going to work. Nobody in the world has done this before. We are sort of at the pioneer of that. Back to the forum and that we are participating. Everyone come to us and curious. No one is in Korea doing something similar and want to ask more about information. I think we are at a very exciting and emerging stage that we could work with different developers to experiment. Depends on their need. Somebody need financing need, somebody want to just tokenization, somebody want to share the user right using tokenization, somebody wants to time sharing using the tokenization. There are many different requirements. So kind of in different countries, we're working with different partners to experiment ATO and then to see whether we can build successful cases. And at the end of the day, we want to help the end customer to make alternative investment. Not just invest, but they can also, they have the user right, discount membership right on those leverage on those tokens on those properties, hotels, resorts, any kind of commercial development.
So yeah, right now the situation between blockchain and cryptocurrency are on the downside. Right?
Yeah.
And there are a lot of scams out there, right? And they're creating strong negative publicity about blockchain and cryptocurrency industry. So what are your countermeasures for that?
I would say in terms of going downtrend is more on the cryptocurrency side, but not the blockchain side. Blockchain is still something that I think on the uptrend. But why people perceive blockchain is on the downtrend? Because people equalize cryptocurrency and blockchain is the same thing, but it's not. Cryptocurrency is an epic only, and like Bitcoin, Ethereum, they are only a current obvious application of blockchain. They are application of blockchain, but they are not blockchain. We believe in the future there will be more and more different kind of application building on blockchain. We are investing ourselves in blockchain, right? Crypto is just one of them. And also if you look at the entire environment, in terms of cryptocurrency, that's why we want to do ATO. The reason why cryptocurrency go downtrend because there's no asset backup. It's utility token. There's no intrinsic value inside those tokens. But think about ATO or asset token, they have intrinsic value in those tokens.
Okay. So any marketing plan for Korea?
So our marketing strategy is our go-to-market strategy is we are very clear what is the pain point, what we are trying to help to resolve the pain point, and who is our target audience. And then we focus on those blockchain communities. We engage with those communities, we talk to the fans, we talk to our supporters, we get feedback from them to our products, and then we make our products better. So those fan base or community become the supporters of our token. We believe the investment, we rather investment on community rather than put a lot of strategy. And then until we build a certain size of community, then we leverage them, we reward them, and use them to promote our brand. And same as for the developers, they have their own communities. Well, we work with those developer community, to advocate our brand and our philosophy and our product.